Okay, so I just finished recording my reaction to the Cassian Andor Sizzle Reel, and apparently they dropped another one, but this time for the Bad Batch. This is a show I am so excited for. I am a huge Clone Wars fan, and I love all the clones dearly. So I've been excited for the show as soon as they announced it. So I have no idea how much they'll actually show, because the Cassian Andor one had a couple things of like concept art and some interviews with Diego Luna, the actor, but since this is animation, you can't really show a lot or show the filming process. So I have no idea how much they actually have done with this show or how much they'll actually show us. But I'm super excited to see this. So I know the show follows the Bad Batch, who we saw in the first arc of the final season of Clone Wars, who I really enjoyed. And I really enjoyed that arc and the Bad Batch themselves. I think it's just a cool concept, all these defective clones, but they have their own squad. And I know it takes place after Order 66. And that's what intrigues me, because will the Bad Batch have their chips in, or because they're defunct clones, did they not work? Are they actually working for the Empire? Or are we actually going to follow a clone squadron and our main characters are going to be on the Empire side? I feel like that could also be super interesting. I'm just really intrigued to see the Empire in its like super early days, at least from like the inside. And of course, the idea of having a TV show where all the main characters are all voiced by D. Bradley Baker is great, and I love it. So yeah, let's jump in and just watch this teaser and see how much they show.
They call themselves the Bad Batch.
Oh shit. This is new animation. This is a full-on goddamn teaser trailer.
The Republic will be reorganized into the first galactic empire.
Holy shit. Let's go. Wait. Was that Finnick? Oh.
That was quite an impressive display.
Holy shit. Okay, so that was a lot more than I was expecting. Man, that was like a full-blown teaser trailer. Oh man, I am pumped now. Okay. There was a lot more going on. There was a lot more going on there than I was expecting originally. Okay. So first of all, this seems to take place basically right after the Clone Wars ended. So yeah, it's like the first days of the Empire. Because we hear Palpatine's message that is directly from Revenge of the Sith. It's hard to tell, and I'll have to rewatch this trailer like 17 more times, but it seems like the Bad Batch is fighting other clones most of the time, so I'm guessing something about them makes it so the chips don't work and that they still have their free will. But they also seem to be interacting with Tarkin, at least a little bit. So my thoughts are that the early episodes, they're still going to be working for the Empire, not realizing what's going on, and then out of their own free will, they're going to like ditch the Empire. We also saw Finnick Shand from The Mandalorian, played by Ming-Na Wen. Was not expecting that at all. But it would make sense if she's going to be in the show why they brought her back in The Mandalorian. Though it's nice that all these shows are kind of getting connected together. I have no idea how she'll play into all of this. Because we don't really know a lot of her character from The Mandalorian either, so she could be working for the Empire, she could be working against it. Because we'd have no idea what her bounty was for in The Mandalorian. But hey, if we get more Ming-Na Wen, I'm not gonna complain. Also, the animation looks amazing. That last season of Clone Wars looked beautiful. I was always okay with the Clone Wars style, even in those early seasons. But when you compare it to that last season, that looks amazing. And the fact that it seems like this whole show is going to be animated like that final season of Clone Wars was. Also, the fact that this is a teaser trailer and the animation already looks that polished. I'm just wondering how close we are to actually getting the release of this show. Because, animation takes forever. And to the point where we have, one, that much animation and it all looks pretty much complete. I wonder how many episodes are already done. So are we going to get the show before the end of 2021? Man, now I'm super hyped for this show. So that was the sizzle for the Bad Batch TV show. What were your thoughts? Are you hyped for the show as I am? Also, are you more excited for the Bad Batch TV show or the Cassian Andor one? Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time. Bye.